Hello and welcome to this edition of Coach Paul's Adaptive Gym Class, brought to you by Miracle League of Connecticut and Oak Hill Adaptive Sports and Fitness. I'm very excited to bring this class to you today inside your homes or wherever you may be watching it from. Today we're going to be doing some basketball skill review. We're also going to be doing some soccer skills and a little bit of fitness as always. So with that in mind, I'm going to go over the different items or pieces of equipment we'll be using today. I have our trusty little broomstick. You could use a broomstick, a Swiffer, a towel, just rolled up, anything like that. I have two of our heavier weighted items with the milk jugs, two lighter weighted items with our soup cans. I have a ball that we're going to use for a variety of different reasons. And then I also have just a regular napkin. You can also use a scarf or anything of that nature. We're going to go ahead and start with the scarf. This is just a fun way to get up and get moving. You can be on your feet or in the chair like me. It doesn't really matter. What we're going to do is we're going to throw the scarf up in the air, and we're going to start off just by trying to catch it when it comes down. But in between times, before you make the catch, I want you to see how many claps you can make. Okay? Ready? We're going to go ahead and throw it up. Ooh, I only got two. I got to do better than that. Throw it up high. Ooh. I was so worried about catching it, I forgot to clap. Ooh. I can't even count that high. Ready? Go. Ooh. Don't forget to catch. Keep your eye on the target. This is great for hand-eye coordination. This is also a really good way to work on core strength and stability, especially if you're seated, but even if you're standing, try to go as low as you can, and still catch it. We'll do two more. One more. Boom. All right, now we're going to change it up by throwing it up with one hand and catching with the other. So I want you to throw it up with the hand that you write with or color with, and then catch it with the other hand. So in my case, I'm throwing it up with the right hand, and I'm catching it with the left. We're not going to worry about claps right away. We're going to throw it up and catch it. Throw it up and catch it. Whoop. Throw it up, catch it. Okay? But as you see, I'm alternating it each way. You start with the hand that you're right with and color with, but then you're alternating. There we go. Quick as you can. Whoop. Quick as you can. Good. Now we're going to throw in the claps. So this time you're going to throw it up, get as many claps as you can, and catch it with the opposite hand. I still want you to start with that dominant hand or the hand that you write with or color with. Okay, ready? Throw it up, and catch it with the other hand. Now switching the other hand, and there. Up, and there. Good job. Follow it all the way through. Catch it. All right, now, here's the tough one. This is always the challenge. We're going to throw it up. You're going to try to see if you can get all the way around in a circle and catch it before it hits the ground. This is going to be tough for Coach Paul. I got to get my chair out of the way. There we go. Throw it up, spin around, and catch it. Ready? Go. Whoop. Couldn't get all the way around. One more time. Ready? Throw it up. Whoop. I caught it on the backside. So there's the challenge for you right there. Go ahead and try that as many times as you want, and then go ahead and stop the video, and we'll move on to our next activity. Grab a drink of water if you need to. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab that broomstick or that towel. Okay? And this is to keep going with what we were doing before and just keeping our heart rate up. So I want you to start low as you can reach, whether you're standing or sitting, and come up all the way over your head. Keep that towel stretched, or those arms separated on your broomstick, going all the way up and all the way down. Good. Quick as you can, but still controlled. All the way up, all the way down. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now, we're going to do the same thing going side to side. So hold it straight out in front of you, and it's just trunk rotation. Okay, rotate through the waist and at the shoulders. Keeping those arms as straight as you can. Good. Good. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to go back to the top and all the way to the bottom. Okay? All the way up, all the way down, many times as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Arms out straight, even with your chest. Nice and long, rotating side to side. Breathe the air out as the broomstick or towel gets to the side of you. Breathe in as it comes across the front of you. Good job. Rotate. Good. Notice I'm not just swinging my arms. I'm turning my whole body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. We're going to set down our broomstick and grab our ball. We're going to start with one of our just basketball warm-ups. So we're going to start with our hands out in front, just passing the ball from hand to hand as fast as you can. All the way up, all the way down. Twist out to your right, just like we did with the broomstick. And then back to the left. And then back across to the right, controlling that ball. You should be able to look up the whole time, know where the ball is. Trust your hands, trust your fingertips. Now go all the way up over your head. Now while still looking forward, go all the way down low. Back up to center. This is just another way to work on dribbling or dribbling skills, because you can't look down at the ball and dribble because you can't see what's coming at you. Keep it all the way up, all the way down. There you go. One more time, side to side. Back across. And to the other side. Good. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to find a wall space. Somewhere that mom says it's okay, and that's why we're using a lighter ball. But we're going to turn towards our wall space. And I want you to work on our chest passes. Doesn't matter what kind of ball you have, chest passes or chest passes. Our elbows are going to go out wide. Our thumbs are going to make a W on the back of the ball, just like that. And then when our elbows go wide, we're going to extend, and our thumbs are going to point right towards the target on the wall. Then it should hit the wall and come back to you. Let's see how I do. Elbows out wide, full extension, catch it and shoot. Here we go. Catch and pass back. Catch and pass back. And this is all about keeping your eye on the ball. As much as you're making a pass, you still want to see where it's coming off the ball, or coming off the wall. Good job. Notice each time before I make the pass, my elbows are going out wide and that ball's coming right to my chest. Chest passes right here. Good. Keep it off there. How many times in a row can you catch it without dropping it? Bounce it off that wall, try to find that same spot. I'm trying to hit the spot right above the little thermostat on the wall. You find a spot and keep hitting that same spot every time. All right? Now we're going to back up just a little bit, and we're going to do an over-the-head pass. So when you do that, again, the thumb is making the same W, but when I bring it up and extend over, my hands rotate over this way so that, again, my thumbs are pointing at my target. And then you throw it off, catch it, and do it again. Here we go. You got to find a little bit of higher spot. This pass helps you throw it over the top of a tall defender or someone trying to jump in the way and steal your pass. Okay? Good. Up over the top. Up over the top. Good. Now we're going to practice one more, and this might be hard to do with this particular ball, but we'll give it a shot. We're going to do a hook pass. And when we throw a hook pass, we put the ball in one hand on the outside of our body, hanging down by our side, and then our arm is going to stay long and strong and come all the way up to the side of our head. and our ear is going to hit the back side of our elbow or the bent part of your arm, and then it's going to hit the wall. The hard part in this one off the wall is you're going to have to throw it and then turn and catch. Then throw it and turn and catch. And then when you throw that hook pass and you get the arm all the way up to your ear, the last thing to touch the ball is your middle finger as it points towards your target. So up and over. Just practice that motion before you let go of the ball. Long arm and come across. All right, here we go. Up. Whoops. Light got in my way. I'm going to try that 2 more times. Here we go. Up and over. Practice the motion first. Here we go. Whoop. Ball ran away from me again. 1 more time. This is a tough pass, but if you have somebody to practice with, if you have somebody to pass to, it's a great one to work with a partner. Again, pendulum out, swing it up and over. Good. All right. Fantastic. Well, the next thing we're going to set up for is a little bit of a soccer drill. So what you're going to need is you're going to use your soup cans and milk jugs to make a line and be able to dribble through with the soccer ball, kicking it with your feet. Hello. We got a little bit of interrupted during filming, so just to be sure, I just finished up with the hook passing, and now the next thing on our agenda is we're going to go ahead and get ready to do some soccer drills. So what you're going to need is your ball and the milk jugs and soup cans to set them up in a line so that you're going to dribble the ball through the cones, so to speak, in kind of a snake pattern. So make sure you use as much space as you have available to you, and we're going to set it up that way. Go ahead and pause the video, grab a drink of water, set up your soup cans and milk jugs, and we'll be right back with you. All right, now that we've got things set up, with the weather getting warmer and everything, and it getting nice outside, I wanted to do some stuff we could do outside a little bit, but still do inside if we need to. So we're going to take our ball and we're going to go over some soccer drills. For those of us that are using a chair, you can go ahead, and if you have access to a bigger ball, if you notice, by using the bigger ball, and if I get my legs in my chair right, I can use my chair to push the ball, and then I'm working on my chair skills to put it through the cones and move it through the area. So as you're setting up your cones, you need to put enough space in between to do what it is you're doing, whether you're going to be using the little ball in your feet or a bigger ball in your chair. You got to set the cones up accordingly. But before we do any of that, we're just going to go over some basic skills. So I'm going to do this portion on my feet. And we're going to go ahead and just work on our basic dribbling. So put the ball down right in front of your feet. And remember, in soccer, we use the inside part of our feet. Okay, we don't want to kick the ball with our toe, but we're going to use the inside part of our feet right here to tap it back and forth. This is called dribbling. Easy control, tap, side to side, side to side. Okay, the next skill you got to develop is the ability to stop the ball when it rolls away from you. So you're going to trap the ball, and you're just going to put your foot on top and hold it there. Okay, when you put your foot on top, it's the middle of the ball of your feet, and you're just trapping it on top. Try that. Go from one foot to the other, trapping. There you go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to do is you don't even need to use your cones yet. I just want you to practice 5 seconds of dribbling, back and forth, and then 5 seconds of trapping, back and forth. Okay? Go ahead and run through that a little bit so you get used to using your feet and using the inside of your feet. Then once you're ready, go ahead and set up your cones. And I just want you to dribble through, tapping side to side, going through the cones as quick as you can. And you notice how, even though I'm not dribbling right now, I'm moving through the cones like a snake, side to side. But I got to keep the ball with me as I dribble. Okay? So again, you're going to dribble side to side. side to side. And for my friends on wheels, you're going to use that big ball and drive it through the cones just like a snake. Okay? The next soccer skill we're going to practice is you're not always going to be the guy handling the ball. You're also going to be the goalie. So we're going to work on our goalie stance and our goalie moves. Okay? And if you have somebody at home to work with, then you can be the goalie and they can score first. Okay? So when we're being a goalie, we're going to get our feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to get into that good athletic stance. We're going to bend our knees and put our hands out in front. In just a little bit, I'll show the adaptation for somebody in the chair, but simply put, you're going to use the side of your chair to be as wide as you can, just like I'm widening my feet. I'm going to get down here, and we're going to practice our side shuffle, because when you're guarding the goal, you got to be able to move side to side as quick as you can. So you're going to side shuffle to the ball. And the other thing is, the whole time you're shuffling, you want your hands loose and in front and ready to get low to the ball, so that when the ball comes, you're right there to it every time. Drop low to the ball. So I want you to practice your side shuffles, side to side. If you have somebody at home to work with, have them tell you which way to shuffle, and have them change it up from left to right to left to right. And the other thing you can do when you're all by yourself is set up your cones just like this and pretend it's a goal. Set your ball down, and remember, you always use the inside of your foot, and then I want you to take as many tries as it takes to score goals. But then every time you score a goal, step back a little bit further. So I'm going to see if I can score this one. So I made it through. Now I'm going to follow my ball the other side. And this time, I'm going to step back a little bit further. Address the ball with the side of my foot, and see if I can kick it through. Ooh, I barely made that one. But that was kind of my plan, so I didn't go too far off camera. All right, but those are your tasks. Work on your good goalie stance. Work on your dribbling, foot to foot. And then work on your trapping, top to bottom, putting the top or bottom of your foot right on top of the ball. And then work on your goal scoring. Every time you score, step a little bit further back to try to score the next goal. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my space and get ready for our fitness finish. And for that, all you're going to need is the light and heavy weights. All right, so go ahead, do your soccer skills, get a drink of water, and then come back for our fitness finish. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed playing some soccer and you got a good drink of water. Now we're going to grab our light and heavy weights and just finish with a quick fitness wrap up. So we're going to grab those heavy weights, and whether you're standing or sitting, arms down by your side, we're going to curl up and press up, curl to press. Right here, working those arms and shoulders. Good. Keep it going. Drive it straight up. Make sure you control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. One more. And rest. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and take those same weights and punch out in front. Straight out in front. But we're also going to add in a march if we can. So march and punch and march. Go. Get those knees up. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Now, last one we're going to do, set one weight down, and we're going to chop like an X from one shoulder down to the other hip, opposite shoulder down to the opposite hip. Ready, set, X chops, go. All the way across. Good. Good. One more each way. Full extension and rotate down to that hip. Good. Set that down and grab your lighter weights. and we're gonna do a round just for our shoulders. So we're up, out, out in front. Good. Keep it going. Good. And a speed bag right here. Wrist over wrist. And done. And one more time right here. Lateral raise, front raise. Lateral raise out to a T. And then the zombie walk in front. Good. Give me one more each way. And rest. And a speed bag. Quick wrist over wrist. Sit up nice and tall. Use those tummy muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Well, unfortunately, it's that time of day again where we stretch and say goodbye. So set your weights down. Stand up or sit up tall. Reach both hands over your head. Interlock your fingers and press your palms to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs out as far as you can reach them, and then go down to those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Sit up nice and tall, stand up tall. Bring one arm out, bring it all the way across your chest. Right arm across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good job, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Right hand to right shoulder, left hand to right elbow, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Last 2 stretches, arms out wide, arm circles going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, everybody. Great class. Be sure to check us out on our YouTube channel, Coach Paul's Adaptive Gym Class, and check us out on the Miracle League of Connecticut webpage at miracleleaguect.org for other ideas and homeworks. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.